I trained with Brian Kendrick, started a couple of years ago or a few years ago. Great guy. He's been so gracious about how he's taught us and the opportunities he's offered us. And he would run this monthly comedy show called Wrestling Pro Wrestling, or he still does to this day. And it's twice the wrestling, twice the fun because it's twice the wrestling. Wrestling Pro Wrestling. And we would do stupid shit. Like I remember one of my first matches was a Royal Rumble where a butcher came out, a baker came out, and I was the candlestick maker. So,
but isn't that what wrestling's supposed to be? Like,
yeah,
like that's the whole thing about Orange Cassidy, right? Orange Cassidy is brilliant.
I love Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy is just, he's like the anti-wrestler. It's like Curryman, right? You know who Curryman is?
Yep.
Curryman's brilliant. You know, it's just funny. It's like shoot, I forget the Japanese comedic wrestler who wears the mask with like the big ears, and he's great. Like,
there's been a couple. I mean, I don't think he was a comedic. He did a lot of stuff, but Jushin Liger
is one of them. But Jushin is an amazing wrestler.
Yeah, he is.
I think it's like Kumito or I forget his name.
I haven't been in touch with the Japanese scene for a while.
The guy wrestles a lot, but that's what wrestling is, right? And then obviously, you know, Brian Kendrick is just a fantastic wrestler. I mean, him with Paul London as the SmackDown Tag Team Champs,
and he was interim WWE champ for a minute too.
What did you say?
Brian Kendrick was interim WWE champion for a minute too, for a hot minute during this hot swap like Rumble match they had. I remember he held the belt and was crowned champion for 1 minute.
That's kind of funny. That's hilarious. But even then, he went to Impact, and I thought he was brilliant with his interactions with Eric Bischoff.
Yes.
In Impact as Spanky, and then I mean, I could say Spanky, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It still makes me laugh. This is the mind of Brian Kendrick, because he was trained by, you know, William Regal and Shawn Michaels and all these. He was trained in the same class as Bryan Danielson, but he just loves the outlandishness that wrestling can offer, because wrestling doesn't have to be this straight-faced, you know, presenting this as kayfabe, but there can be comedy, there can be drama, there can be different genres of it, just like you see different genres of movies. So yeah, he's got a really crazy mind for this kind of humor. It's very like Adult Swim. I see his kind of mind as like the kind of mind would be behind the shows of Adult Swim.